the Sports Renegades podcast on SportstownChicago.com.
You ain't even, don't tell him, don't tell him. You ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him. No, you say you're down with it, don't tell him how you hit the ground with it.
Welcome back to the Sports Renegades here on SportstownChicago.com. I'm Ryan Stuprich.
And I'm Ryan Risky. And apparently the Jaguars haven't taken a defensive player in the first round since 2010.
Wow.
And they took Tyson Alalu. I've never heard of him.
I have not.
And
either.
that might be one of the many reasons why their defense is always so bad.
That could be. It looks like
Amari Cooper is going to be going to the Raiders.
Yeah, the pick is coming in.
I'm not happy.
So the Bears will not get Amari Cooper, it looks like.
Yeah, they can get Kevin White. I'm okay with Kevin White. I was really hoping for Amari Cooper.
Yep.
I mean, I would have. I wonder if they called Oakland. I mean, I would have called them and be like, hey, what's your price for this pick? And then I'd hang up the phone when they'd overprice it, ask for 2 first-round picks, and it'd be like, no.
Yeah. Yep. The Raiders selection has been official. They select Amari Cooper. So there you go. Now the Washington Redskins are on the clock.
Hopefully they take Vic Beasley. Now I'm just hoping that Kevin White's available for the Bears.
Yeah. There's Amari Cooper at his home with his family.
I'm happy for him. I was hoping the Bears would get him. He seemed like the best offensive player in the draft class. I mean, you can make an argument for Todd Gurley being really good. Now we just have to hope Kevin White falls to the Bears, because otherwise I don't know what they're going to do, because I'm pretty sure Washington's going to take Vic Beasley. I mean, Washington has no reason to take an offensive play or a wide receiver when they have Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, Jordan Reed, Niles Paul.
Right. Let's see. Adam Hogue says Derek Carr and Amari Cooper are going to be fun to watch, so that'll be exciting too. In a couple of years, they could be pretty good. I
was just hoping that Jack Del Rio, being his first draft with the Raiders, and he's a defensive-minded coach, would want to go defense, because get another building block with Khalil Mack.
Right.
That's too bad. I know they wanted to get Derek Carr a number 1 receiver.
Yes, they did. But, we'll have to see what happens here.
You know, the funny thing is I actually read that the Jets, if Marcus Mariota fell to them, they would have passed.
Wow. It's a little surprising, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why, unless they just didn't think that that Marcus Mariota is enough of an upgrade over Geno Smith.
Yeah, I don't know. Dan Wiederer says, if Amari Cooper lasted past this pick, Ryan Pace might have done a cartwheel at Hallis Hall. In my opinion, he is the most can't miss in the draft. So that's what Dan Wiederer said. He's a writer for the Chicago Tribune.
Yeah, and he's usually like pretty accurate with his stuff too. He's usually everything he says is usually pretty true. That's so disappointing. I wonder if he called Oakland to see who they were, just to see what they were holding that pick for, and then they probably wanted the 7th overall pick, the Bears' first rounder next year, and then 2nd rounder this year, and I'm pretty sure that was kind of no.
Yeah. While we wait for the Redskins pick, I don't know if you heard that Andrew Wiggins won the Rookie of the Year for the NBA.
Shocker.
Mirotić finished 3rd, which I thought was a little surprising, because I couldn't think who finished 2nd.
I probably wasn't
That's
Jabari
why I was
Parker.
Thinking. No, it couldn't have been Jabari Parker. He only played like 3 weeks. I don't remember who it was that finished second. I can try to
probably
figure it out.
Probably wasn't Zach LaVine. Okay,
I don't think
2nd
so.
overall was Jabari Parker. 3rd overall, Joel Embiid didn't even play. Julius Randle broke his ankle in the first game of the season. I highly doubt it was him.
Yeah, I heard Mirotić finished 3rd, so I was trying to figure out who finished when. I'm going to look at the NBA Twitter feed.
You want to hear a really good Alabama wide receiver that came out of the draft in 2011?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Julio Jones.
Oh, okay.
Came out of Alabama. I mean, the thing about Cooper is he catches the deep balls, he's fast, and he gets a lot of yards after the catch. I'm sure Derek Carr is thrilled.
Washington's pick is in, so we'll see.
Hopefully it's Vic Beasley. No trades yet.
Not yet.
And the Bulls are up 73-38.
Boom! Take that, Milwaukee.
I hope that the Bulls, like cameras on Comcast Sportsnet, are showing how many people are left in the stadium or the pissed off looks.
Yes.
I remember last year when we were hosting the draft, I was hoping that the Bears would get Clinton Dix because they badly needed a safety.
What is that? I guess when I hit the thing, something else played. That's annoying as hell. But it looks... Yeah, so here's how the Rookie of the Year results started. Wiggins finished first. Nerlens Noel, and then...
He's still considered a rookie?
I guess.
I know he didn't play any games last year. I didn't know that you were still considered a rookie, even though he was technically on the active roster.
Yeah, I have no clue. I guess so. Whatever. It's really annoying.
People are now bitching that Thibodeau still has Jimmy Butler in the game.
Oh, who cares?
I thought it was Thibodeau. Take those guys out. They deserve the rest. 74-37. That is hilarious.
And now
Bucks,
now here's the Redskins pick.
I'm sure Bucks fans thought they were coming back to win the series.
I think so.
Brandon Sheriff.
Yep, Brandon Schreff.
I'm not shocked they took him. They needed an offensive lineman, so maybe the Jets will take... Leonard Williams is still available.
And now the Jets are on the clock.
Leonard Williams and Vic Beasley are still available, so the Bears will get a good defensive player if the Jets take Kevin White.
Yes, they will.
Because this Leonard Williams is like a can't-miss defensive tackle.
Let's see, Brandon Schreff, tackle. He's 6'4". He's from Iowa, and he played at Iowa, so that's good. Nice Big Ten talent there. So now he's going to be playing for Washington.
Yeah, they needed an offensive lineman. They had an awful offensive line. So, there's really, right now, I'd say there's, if you include Todd Gurley, there's 4 potential guys that the Bears could go for. And there's only one pick away. You could get Todd Gurley. That's if you trade Matt Forte. If you draft Todd Gurley, you have to trade Matt Forte.
Yeah.
And then there's Vic Beasley, outside linebacker at Clemson. Leonard Williams, can't miss defensive tackle out of USC. And then Kevin White, which, if the Bears get Kevin White, I won't be shocked at all, just mostly because of the stuff that came out earlier today about how he wants to come to the Bears.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, we're waiting for the Jets pick to come in. You predicted they would take who?
Todd Gurley.
Although, we'll see.
I had the first 3 picks, right, except Oakland. I threw a not surprising curveball taking Amari Cooper. It's just that then the picks after that Leonard Williams is still available. Mm-hmm. That's what kind of was the curveball.
Yeah, so either Leonard Williams or Kevin White will be a Bear. Most likely.
Or Vic Beasley, outside linebacker, which they could use one of those. Yeah, one of those guys. I'm kind of hoping for Kevin White just because they'll never be in the position to add a franchise wide receiver. Hopefully they won't be in that position again unless a guy randomly falls next year.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, yeah, we'll have to see. As we wait for that, Rose hit another shot clock beating 3. So I guess he's been on fire tonight. That's exciting. Hopefully they can do that against the Cavs, obviously. Yeah.
Brad Biggs just tweeted that
the Bulls are up 81-38.
81-38? This is just getting hilarious.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
The Bears could get one of Leonard Williams or Kevin White. Leonard Williams might be the best player available if the Jets don't get him. And even Brad Biggs tweeted out that the Bears probably were not expecting that Leonard Williams, Vic Beasley, and Kevin White would all be possible to pick. So, wow.
I can't get over that Bulls score. That's great.
81-38. Is there booing? You have to wonder how much booing is going on.
There's probably a lot of booing. I don't think they thought it would go out like this. You would think, but Milwaukee really played like a bunch of animals. I mean, 2 people getting ejected. Actually, I'm not sure if Mayo got ejected.
I'm sure he will get ejected at some point.
Yeah, it's just that's not the way you win games. And Mike Dunleavy got manhandled by Giannis, so that's not.
Yeah,
good.
I mean that's why you got to take these guys out, not only because of the minute, except because these guys are showing they're going to play dirty, and they're going to let the Bulls know what they feel about this embarrassment and how frustrated they are. I mean, that's why you take these guys out. I mean, what happens if a guy pounds Derrick Rose? I mean, I'm sure someone might go and tackle someone if they attack Rose. I mean, it's time to get these guys out.
Yeah. Also tonight there is another game, huge game. Spurs and Clippers, I think, are tonight.
That's been a fantastic series
in
to watch.
San Antonio. San Antonio has a chance to close it out at home. I hope they do. I hate the Clippers with all my heart. So hopefully they're able to do that. I predicted that they would move on.
There's 6:58 to go in this game, and I believe the NBA record for least amount of...
In the third quarter, right?
Yeah, in the third quarter.
Oh, man.
And the least amount of points ever scored in an NBA game, I believe, is like 48 or 49. I don't know what it is for the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, come on, Thibodeau. Start putting the bench guys in. Listen, Brooks has played 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Heinrich's played 9 minutes, 55 seconds. Mirotic has played 55 seconds. Taj has played 16 minutes, and that's it. Start putting in the guys that never play. I don't think they can blow this lead.
No. It's time to put in an injured Doug McDermott and an injured Cameron Bairstow. Let's go.
I mean, Butler's played 27 minutes, Rose 22, Noah 17, Powell 23, Dunleavy 21. So, I mean...
All right.
I mean, it's time to get these guys out. They're all playing really well. And Mike Leake just hit a home run for the Reds.
Oh, hey. Another pitcher hitting a home run. Yeah, he's a pretty good hitter, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a pretty decent hitter.
Yeah.
There's a rumor right now that the Jets are talking to teams to trade down.
Oh, wow. They only have 38 seconds on the clock, according to this thing. I'll refresh it just to be accurate with it. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I guess then the Bears are next.
I mean, there's no way that the Bears are going to trade up. The Bears are on the clock.
Bears are on the clock now, so what was...
That's what Brad Biggs just tweeted. The Bears are on the clock, and there's no pick tweeted out. Did they lose their pick?
It's a ghost pick.
How funny would it be if... No, because if they don't pick in the amount of time, they lose their pick, and then they have to...
it says that their pick is in.
Their pick is in, because if you don't pick, then then the next team gets the pick, and then you can make their pick after them.
Yep, the Bears are on the clock.
Wow.
But,
yeah, the Bears are on the clock.
That's because the pick is in. Jets' pick is in. So
come on, Roger Goodell.
Here we go.
Bears. Come on, are the Bears going to get Kevin White?
Well, they hopefully will be able to.
The Bucks are down by 43 points.
that thing's going to keep playing, isn't it?
It's like good when we're talking about. I mean, it's been playing at the right times.
Yeah, it has. It hasn't been like really cutting us off too bad. But
I mean, no one even knows who the Jets picked, even though the Bears are on the clock. Oh, the Jets are taking Leonard Williams.
All right, so
Kevin White to the Bears.
Is the Bears if we got him?
Yeah, hopefully they take Kevin White. I mean, I don't. Wow. I mean, I wonder if they would have taken Leonard Williams if the Jets took someone like Vic Beasley or Todd Gurley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. Too bad Oakland didn't take Kevin White. Because as you said, it sounded like that the Bears would have traded up to the Redskins at number 5 to try to get Amari Cooper, so the Jets couldn't. Because I mean, it sounds like Washington was taking Brandon Sheriff the whole way.
Right.
Yep. Leonard Williams to the Jets. Well, they got a good defensive tackle. They're going to have such a good D-line with Muhammad Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, and now Leonard Williams.
It looks, just going back to the Bulls while we're waiting for the Jets' official selection, which wasn't announced on this yet. But, the Bears are on the clock. It looks like Michael Carter-Williams just got Dunleavy back for a shot in the first quarter. He's going to get tossed. So cheap shot.
Get these guys out.
It's a cheap shot for Michael Carter Williams.
I know. Yeah, it's Chuck Swirsky just tweeted out. Yeah, cheap shot by Michael Carter Williams.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, I mean.